I just want to know if you are considering running in 2028.
Well, there'd have to be a constitutional amendment for that. My grandfather was American, actually, but I was born, oddly enough, in Africa, which is a strange spawn point. But it's like, so I cannot be president. But it's not. I actually don't want to be president. so to be clear, I want to build rockets and cars, and so. I'm super liberal. And in fact, you can look at, talks that I gave like 20 years ago, and I say the same thing. So it's not like I'm just, I believe we want to be a spacefaring civilization and out there among the stars, and we need to, have great rocket technology for that. I believe in electric cars and automation and, self-driving and robotics and the space-based internet. I believe we want to be a spacefaring civilization and out there among the stars, and we need to, have great rocket technology for that. I believe in electric cars and automation and, self-driving and robotics and the space-based internet. So I just love creating technologies that people find useful, and that's what I want to do with my time. So I'm hoping that we get President Trump elected, and then I'll work hard on the Department of Government Efficiency, and then after that I hope I can not be in politics. That would be my hope. So like I said, I'm doing this because I think it's critical to the future of the country, and if America falls, nothing else matters. We're not getting to Mars or anything. And I've talked to a lot of people, like leaders in business and technology, because I was like, guys, you should really, you need to go out there and fight hard, because if America falls, your company's going to fall with it. So why not? I wish more leaders in business and technology would put themselves out there. Like they usually agree with me and they support Trump, but they're afraid of saying so. And I'm like, man, the stakes are super high. Fortunately, more and more people are sort of, coming out of the closet, type of thing. Like, so like saying they support Trump, it's like, it's like, maybe it's probably the most rebellious thing you could do in San Francisco, but it's like, by a long shot. So, that's anyway. I'm not a natural politician, nor do I wish to be. I just want to make cool technology that you'll love to use. So, all right.
Sam, Eli, just to respond to Sam's question, what the Democratic Party is running on now is not only anti-business, it's anti-success. And anti-business is these huge regulations that are stifling businesses, whether it's dairy farms or SpaceX, and everything. Fracking. You don't have to ban fracking to ban fracking. You just have red tape and bureaucracy and all sorts of stipulations that make it impossible to succeed. And on the personal success side, we need to give every single kid the opportunity with great schools to be everything they can be. Our school system needs to be totally renovated to give everybody an opportunity. Not everybody needs to go to college. They just have to have the skills to have a great career in the American dream.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. Well, let's see, next question.
Hi, Elon. Like Donald Trump and like yourself, I think, I am the survivor of an assassination attempt.
Well, nobody's gotten close enough to shoot a bullet yet.
Okay. Well, like Donald Trump then.
There's a couple of people that have tried to get close, but they were arrested before they got close.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good. But in my case, my parents hired a hitman, otherwise known as an abortionist doctor, to try to kill me when I was in the womb.
Wow.
But he was terrible at his job, and I survived, and I'm here. Thank you.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Thank you. But, so needless to say, I'm very pro-life.
Yes.
But even without that, I would be pro-life, not even based on religious reasons, but just the moral and rational, logical reasons. And I know that you're a rational person, and you are pro-humanity.
Yes.
And
I love humanity.
I
do.
I'm just wondering if you would ever consider publicly supporting the pro-life movement.
Yeah, I mean, so obviously this is a contentious topic, if there ever was one. It is perhaps the most contentious topic. And to be clear out there, President Trump has been clear that he will veto a national abortion ban. He has said that because the Democrats have said that he will apply a national abortion ban, and that is causing a lot of sort of independent voters to actually not vote for Trump because they think that he will implement a national abortion ban. He has been very clear that he thinks it's a states' rights issue, and he will veto a national abortion ban. Now. There is no answer to this question that will not offend some number of people. But nonetheless, I will tell you what my opinion is, which will certainly offend some number of people. My opinion is that if a baby can survive outside the womb, it cannot be aborted. It cannot. If a baby can survive outside the womb, if it is far enough in gestation to survive outside the womb, at that point it is not abortion, it is murder. So, obviously. Now, part of the challenge here is that the education system has terrified girls and women and relentlessly pushed the idea that getting pregnant is the end of your life. Like your career is dead, you'll be ostracized from society. And so when you instill terror in young girls that getting pregnant is the worst thing that could happen, they obviously, they believe that if they're just kids. And so that when that is a deep-seated belief that they've been hit with in the educational system for a long time, then the idea that they will not be able to get an abortion, even in extreme circumstances, is obviously a terrifying situation. And they will not vote for any candidate who might, essentially, who would stop them from getting an abortion, even in extreme circumstances. So this is the issue that we face. It's this relentless push in education, terrifying girls and women that if they get pregnant, their life's over. And the reality is there's nothing greater than having a kid. And so, I get more joy in my life from my kids than anything else. And that's generally true of all humans. In fact, if that is how we evolved. It is a very natural thing that you will love your children.